Here's a quick recap of last week's video.
Another day out here on the ranch working on the roof.
We finished installing the plywood on our cantilever rooftop deck for our container house. But not without a few scary moments.
That shit is scary, okay? Look at this, look at this. Look, guy. It's fine.
Things are really moving along, but can we finish the roof before the rainy season comes? Stay tuned and find out in this week's video. First step we had to do was to sand down the plywood, so we used an angle grinder with a flap disc, which worked great. We need the plywood really smooth before we can install the first layer of the two-part roof system we're doing. We didn't want any pieces of wood sticking up that could potentially puncture the roof system. We had a lot of product to move up onto the roof, so we unloaded them little by little. Each roll weighs about 70 plus pounds, so this was actually pretty tiring to move so many of them. But now all of the products are on the roof and we are ready to roll.
Hello, back up working on the roof. Let me show you why we cover the roof with plastic every night. So, you know, it's super humid here and the humidity accumulates as dew in the night, so much so that it creates all of this moisture on the top of the plastic. I don't know if you can see all of the moisture. Let me go find a spot where it's made a puddle, like here. Here's a good one. See all this puddle of water. So in order to install the membrane, which is what we're going to try to do today, the plywood can't be wet. So it's important that we keep it dry so that way we can continue to work without having to dry the plywood, because I don't think we ever would be able to. Anyways, so we are gonna give it a shot today and start to install the membrane. Right now we have to remove the plastic where we will work. We're gonna start on this side right here. The way that the membrane works, it's basically like a giant asphalt roll, and we need to roll up the slope. So the roof is sloped this way, So we need to start this way and work our way this way. So that way each sheet is on top of the other with the slope in mind. So yeah, gonna remove the plastic and get started. Let's go. But first, a word from our sponsor.
This is the ENGWE E26, an outdoor and affordable all-terrain fat tire e-bike. This bike is available in 2 different configurations, step through and step over. And it also comes in 3 different colors, Galaxy Gray, Bumblebee Yellow, and Gem Blue, which is inspired by Tiffany Blue. The ENGWE E26 has a high-speed brushless motor with 750 watts and a range of up to 87 miles. The battery is a 48-volt, 16-amp-hour lithium-ion battery, and this all-terrain e-bike can get up to 28 miles per hour. There are 5 pedal assist speeds and an LCD screen to monitor the battery, odometer, and overall speed. The dual suspension makes the bike really comfortable to ride, and the hydraulic brakes provide firm stopping power. It's got a 7-speed Shimano gearbox, and it comes with fenders and a rear rack which can hold up to 55 pounds. The 26 by 4-inch fat tires make this bike capable of smooth riding on and off-road. The ENGWE E26 also comes with a headlight, which makes it safe to ride at night. This all-terrain e-bike comes with so many accessories and configurations and is a great overall value. The ENGWE E26 is really comfortable to ride and is super versatile and capable. The ENGWE E26 would make a perfect gift for the holidays, so be sure to click the exclusive link in the description to pick up an ENGWE E26. Also, ENGWE will release their annual limited edition EMIR X26 and X24 on October 16th through the 29th. So be sure to click the link in the description for a chance to win the ENGWE X26 EMIR for free. Special thank you to ENGWE for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to it.
After we do the charcoal line,
Exciting times up here on the roof. Check that out. We got our first piece cut. Super exciting. But as you guys have seen, we have a very particular shape of, we have a trapezoid roof shape. So we need to cut this at an angle now to match the angle of this wall right here. As you can see, the plywood gradually becomes thinner. So we need to cut this to match that. So we have the length already cut, and now we are going to measure the angle and snap a chalk line and cut it, and then we can install it. Super exciting. It's hot up here, which you guys will laugh because it's probably like 68 degrees, but I guess we became vampires over the years of living in the Northwest. Anyways, really exciting. We will see how the first piece installs.
Okay, I'm gonna make this short because it is, long story short, it's starting to mist to the point where things are becoming wet. It was supposed to be 0% chance of rain today. It's supposed to be sunny all day. Freaking weather people don't know what they're doing here. I'm pretty sure they just guess, and half the time they're not right. So it's really frustrating. We're on the roof. These things can't be wet. The plywood can't be wet. The rolls can't be wet. And now we have to rush and try to cover everything last minute. Everything is exposed. Everything is open. We were hoping to keep working for another like at least 3.5 hours, and we can't because it's legit raining. Like, if I go this way, you can see like tiny mist. So gotta go. Time to cover everything. That's trippy. Look what water does to my camera. Ooh, kind of scary. All right, all better. So you see this nice little mist / rain we got? It was supposed to be 0% chance of rain today, 5% chance yesterday. Woke up yesterday morning, it was actually raining. When I checked that, it said that it was supposed to be 5%. I was looking at it and it was literally raining. So yesterday we tried to start the roof, laying down the membrane. We have the plywood and everything installed, but now we are trying to do the membrane. So we tried to start the roof. We couldn't because of the rain, and the water was just everywhere because everything has to be really dry. So we literally swept all the water off the roof with a broom, and then peeled it back and let it dry in the sun for the day, and it dried pretty well, so that was good. Today we went and started, had to wait because every night the dew comes and in the morning it's all wet, so we had to wait for it to dry. We waited for it to dry, then we knocked out the first 2 rows of membrane, and it started to be like this. I don't know if it's easy to see. No, I'm pretty sure you can't see on camera, but you can see in my hair that it's pretty much basically raining in a way. It's like the most softest, lightest mist, but oh my god, it accumulates so freaking fast. And before you know it, just everything is covered in water. So we were in the middle of doing the roof. Everything was exposed, everything was open. We had all of our tools laid out. I had my camera running and everything, my non-waterproof camera. Goes to show me. And it started to do this. So we stopped what we were doing and totally just like rushed around and covered everything, and just like we're like, oh my god, hurry, cover everything, it's raining. And it's just such a freaking downer because it's like 4:30 I think. So we were really planning to work like really late today. I was prepared to work until like 8 or 9 p.m. to knock out at least what we can of the roof, and we have to stop and hope that it's not too wet and do it again tomorrow. So nature's like, and we just have to accept it. Help! Somebody send us the sun god, please. We need it. Hello, new day, hopefully a better day than yesterday. As you guys saw, it was pretty tough. We had to stop, like I said in the video, I was prepared to work until late into the night, but Mother Nature was like, no you don't, girl. So I was like, shit. So I had to follow her lead. Anyways, so let me show you why we cover the plywood every time that we are done working. Check it out. See this? Look at that. So we will give the roof a little sweep, kind of get the majority of the water out that we can, and start to do the to lay the next line of base sheet for the roof membrane. So yeah,
fingers crossed, today will be a little bit better day. Let me show you something kind of funny. I'm gonna make violent film because I can't do it myself, but I wasn't expecting this, but look. Oops. So now I have a weird little like crescent moon sunburn on my back. Oh, what can you do? Anyways, we're gonna start, sweep the water off, pull the plastic back, and work on the next rows, which should go way faster because we don't have to do any weird calculations with the crooked wall anymore. They're all parallel all the way to the end. So, let's go. Okay, this is super stressful. The wind is super intense, like really, really, really intense. I don't know if you can see in the video, but the sheets keep blowing up and they are not supposed to be folded at all because they crease. And we are just like running around. The adhesive, like the sticker part that's on the back of the adhesive, keeps getting stuck, and we keep having to like I'm ripping the part of my gloves off because we have to shove our hand under there to get the corner of the kind of adhesive sticker off. So not gonna lie, it's super stressful. The weather is really, it's like, it's not raining, it's windy. Yesterday was like super hot, and I don't know, can't just like have a nice day to work, and it's just making it really difficult. And it's just super stressful because it's the roof, and it's really important for the roof to be watertight considering we live in like the wettest place in the US. So yeah, it's a little update. See how the rest of the day goes, but for now it's kind of hard, but alas, we must continue. So I don't know if you can see the frickin' wind. All right, here we go.
Whew. Okay, we got another layer laid down, but it has gotten progressively windier to the point where unfortunately I have to put my tripods away. They keep blowing over and I don't want to damage my nice camera, this one, because if this one falls, that's bad news. And the phone one fell already right here that I do the time lapses on. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record. We're going to do our best to continue. We have one more roll to lay right here next to this one, and after that we can start to install the drip edge over here. We have two kinds of drip edge. One is for the sides and one is for this side. So this side will be different than this side. This side we have a gravel stop so that the water, when it gets to this point, it doesn't just go over the edge. It'll just go to there and go down out that way. We want all the water going this way. One more to go and we can move on to doing other stuff. But oh my god, is it stressful. Look, we have all these logs here to hold it down because it keeps blowing away, and it's just scary because if it creases, it's just not good. So we're doing our best to stay positive and keep moving forward, even though it feels like everything is against us. We're like climbing Mount Everest per se, like going uphill, but in the worst way. All right, wish us luck. Hopefully we finish what we want to and we get the top layer on tonight, and then it'll be completely waterproof, at least half the roof, and we won't have to worry about the water leaking through the plastic as much. Okay, fingers crossed, let's go. Here's an example for you. Nice little burst. Freaking crazy. All right, onward we go. So I can't really let my camera run because I have nowhere, the tripod will just blow over 100%. It's like 30-mile-per-hour winds. It's totally crazy. Like, if you see, everything is blowing. The trees are blowing all these pine needles on the, like this, all over the place. It's blowing the tarp and everything. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what we're doing, show you a little bit here and there, but unfortunately I can't really just set my camera up and let it run while we work. So we installed half of the base layer. We have to leave that covered because I don't think we'll have time to get there tonight.
So this is our first piece of drip edge. This drip edge does not have the gravel stop. This is the one that will be along this side of the wall. So basically we just kind of cleaned off the edge that we're going to be installing. Viant is applying a layer of adhesive and sealant along the edge, about an inch back. Long story short, we're going to put the drip edge on there, press it, and then go along and nail it where I have it marked so we don't interfere with the screws that are underneath. And my babe is here to save us if we drowned.
Haha, this is so funny.
Alright, so I'm gonna put my camera away. We're gonna install the first piece of drip edge. Exciting, but also, oh my god, will the weather please just let us have one day. It's freaking crazy. Oh, anyways, here we go. Bye!
We actually ended up having to take a day or so off because of this crazy wind. We had some crazy windstorms roll through and we couldn't work on the roof, so we covered everything up and worked on a few other projects while we waited. So it was another struggle to move forward in our build due to weather constraints, but at least we made some progress and got the first half of the first layer set up. And we both got some very unique suntan lines to show for it. Sometimes things don't always go the way we plan, so we have to go with the flow and figure things out as they happen. We finally have some experience working with this roofing material, and hopefully the next half of the roof will go quickly. Stay tuned to see how we tackle the rest of the roof. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday and sometimes even during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye.